Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're here playing Mice T, and by playing, I'm just going to talk about it. This game is an adult visual novel. It is not a game that streams well or records well because apparently there's a fair bit of nudity in this game. What do you know? A visual novel with some nudity in it. What I will say about this game briefly is that I think it's pretty good, actually. You can set all that stuff off if you don't want to see it, but what they do really well is that I can tell this is written from a point of view for a slower burn, and I would have to guess more possibly LGBTQ plus or female readers. One of the reasons I say that is the main protagonist here, oh god, I forgot her name, Margaret, I think, has a whole chapter where she makes a spreadsheet. Back at the computer, I create a new spreadsheet. Iterate labels, title, columns, title, ISBN, target stock, MS genre, other information in the book. Porcupine's apiece becomes an inaugural entry. I go through all the children's book order and file add whatever details I can. The keys clack fiercely under my right hand as my left turns the pages as fast as I can manage. The papers find a new home in a box labeled Children Archive, and I pick up another pile, but this time for cookbooks. Yes, there's an entire chapter or two where Margaret makes a database to organize a bookstore. That is the difference between writing a story that has like character advancement of plot or just the horny times, which is fine. Nothing wrong with the horny times. They're just giving you a clear label on that. Also, there's a transformation aspect to it. Margaret, as you can see here, is going through a mouse transformation. There are multiple main characters that go through multiple variations on transformation. And it's all based around some tea that she finds and drinks off the floor. Just filling out a spreadsheet, all that kind of stuff like that. Look how happy she is. Organizing a stockroom is a major story beat in here, because it's a story versus just something that enters Hornytown, which is, again, Hornytown's fine. Population, everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people. Yeah, obviously I can't go through the whole thing because there's a lot of nudity in it and a lot of pornography in it. But I think it's well written. I think that the characters have a lot of personality and they go through a lot of personal growth, which is strong when you want a long running story. The number of choices I would say is moderate. It's definitely not a kinetic novel where it just runs through and tells a story, but there's probably 24 or so choices that you make throughout a run, which isn't bad, but just expect to spend more time choosing than reading, all things considered. That's all I'm really going to say. I'm not going to run too deep into it. I'm sure there's better videos out there, but I'm just going to leave it at it's pretty good, and it's an adult visual novel. That's a cop-out. Cheers!